Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary, and a bunch of other things as well. I'm here today to do the monthly reading for the month of September 2018 for the sign of Libra. That's my rising sign. It should be interesting. Anyways, yeah, okay, so before I begin, I'm burning Dion Goddess Intuitive Candle. They are 100% soy-based candles. For those of you that have never heard of them, they're locally handcrafted right here in New Brunswick, and they have a good 40-hour plus burn. They burn very clean. They wipe up very easily. The scents are beautiful. This one here is very different. Citrusy, yet you smell it the minute you walk in the room. I like it. I'll tell you that. I can't wait to see the reveal of that one. What was my last reveal? My last reveal was was just the other night from my sparkling cranberry, and it was this one here, this beautiful, beautiful cage pendant amethyst in its raw form. Love it, love it. Anyways, go to intuitivecandles.com. They're running a 10% special right now as well, 10% off your orders. Use the promotional code BOFF10. It stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. That'll get you 10% off your order. Intuitivecandles.com. All right. I'll still get people down below in the comment sections going, where do I get them from? Let's get into your shuffle. This is a 5-card spread. First card is your overall energy for the month of September 2018. Second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your home, your hearth, your intimate loves. The fourth card is challenges for the month, should there be any. And your fifth card is your message from Spirit. I'm going to cut the deck and consult with Lilith. And I'm going to bring you guys down here so you can stay there till I do the spread. One moment. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the Libra general reading for the month of September 2018. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for the Libra reading, yes or no? She's just waking up there. She vibrates every time. There we go. Are these Libra's cards, the top 5 cards, are they for the Libra reading? Bringing forth messages for any Libra that's watching this reading. Are these their cards? I know there's a swing. I see the swing. It says yes. I like a little more oomph. You just give me faster or wider or both. There we go. I felt the kick. Okay, thank you. You may stop. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so these are your cards. Very first card that we're turning over is your overall energy. We're looking at the Two of Wands, and you've got vision. That's great. Always good. 2, your finances and your wealth, Libra. High Priestess, intuition. Okay, card number 3, your hearth, your home, your intimate love. And we've got the King of Wands of practicality. Number 4, your challenges, should there be any or many. We've got the Knight of Wands. He's all about activity. Your final card, your message from Spirit, strength and stability. I've got my fan running off to the side here, but I got the crickets on the other side of me. I wish you guys could hear that. Sounds beautiful. Just love it. Okay. I see my lights are dying behind me. I'll have to fix that, won't I? All right. Here we go. Two of Wands and vision is a good card, and I'm picking up nothing but goodness from it. This card shows you wanting better for yourself, so that's where your visions come into play. Um, excuse me, I'm expecting an important message, and I just have to check and see. No, it is not. Pain in the ass. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. But it shows you wanting better, having visions of your future. That's how manifestation works. You yearn for something and you want something, and you visualize that, and you can't get enough. You know, you pine for it, you ache for it. Here's the thing with manifestation: you just have to keep doing that, keep wanting it, keep seeing it. The more details that you put in there, the faster the universe will move and shift and shape to bring these things to you, whatever your visions may be. The sky's the limit. I'm a logical person, though. I always say, you know, keep your feet on the ground, remain grounded, try to live in the now as much as you can. That's the most magical place anybody could be, is in the now. Boy, that's a powerful place to be. Difficult to achieve at times. It can be a challenge, but so worth it when you get there. So you would think about those things as well. This card is about two coming together to work on a common goal, a common project, like a partner of some kind, in that way, in the business way, in the creative way. Partnering up for somebody looking for somebody to partner up with, maybe in an art projects or something like this. This card's high on the creativity. You've got creativity all through your reading here, by the way, Libra. Your keywords are communication and travel, planning, education for some, maybe, inspiration. We've got romance going on as well. This is also a card of finding somebody for some of you, or maybe just two of you, finding each other, like-minded individuals. You connect right here. Intellectually, you connect quickly. It's a natural thing. It's somebody that you don't, I like to use this analogy, somebody that, even if you don't know each other that well yet, you're so connected that way. You can say something in one sentence and the other person, they get what you're saying. They know exactly how you feel. They know where you're coming from, the whole bit. And as somebody else, just a regular, normal old person you don't have that connection with, you'd have to talk for 15 minutes with the veins popping in your neck and your head, trying to explain what it is you're trying to explain, is people need that. But with this person, it isn't like that. It's simple, natural. It's a comfortable relationship. It's really, really nice. Whoever's getting this, wow, really, really nice. Very comfortable. It's like some people, you meet them and they feel like an old friend. It's that kind of thing. And everything is so easy between the flow. The flow is, those are people that make great friends because of that comfort level that you slide into. That kind of friendship doesn't come every day. But for some people, it's an instant thing. It's like you're reuniting with somebody that you've never met before. I've been through it a few times. It's wonderful. It's strange, but it's wonderful. Travel and communications are highlighted with this card as well. And I always tell you guys, I've got the advice and the keywords right out of the book verbatim. They're important because they condense and they highlight everything. I love them. Inspiration and romance and like-minded individuals. For those of you that are finding that like-minded, I shy away from the word here, twin flames. Okay, I'm shying away from that because it's not necessarily in a romantic sense. And I know not all twin flames are romantically linked, but I'm just shying away from that. These are just two individuals that are like-minded. If you find each other, which I hope you do, you will nourish each other, you will feed each other, you will enhance each other's lives more than what you have now. You'll broaden your horizons. things that aren't even a thought born in your head are suddenly going to be in front of you, and it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be wonderful. So I hope for whoever that is, this is what happens. But overall, for the month, there seems to be a lot of one-on-one going on with you, Virgo. It's always you and somebody else. It's not you and 3 or 4. It's you and one other. There's a lot of one-on-one going on. Relationships, things of non-importance, just general everyday things, and things that are of importance. Things that are somebody confiding in you, or you in them. Either way. And I'm going to sneeze in about a minute here. Oh my goodness. This is a great card. You've got a good month ahead of you. It's going to be a very rich month in learning, in development, and in manifestation as well. I'm feeling that for you. Your second card, we've got the High Priestess. She's all about intuition. And so who's doing the betting and the gambling, right? Using their intuition to try to win that horse race or whatever it is that they're betting on, a football game, you know. We're coming into football season, aren't we? Yeah. And anyways, that would be for maybe 1% of you. No biggie. It just automatically goes hand in hand, right? This card brings about a place where you find yourself, for some of you, that you're ready for change. And that's going to mean financial changes. Some of you are ready to start saving. Some of you are going to be spending. Some of you will be investing. And investment comes in many forms. It could be, yes, money, you know, stock market and all that stuff. But you could be investing into a property. You could be investing into yourself. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything like that. Some of you, educational-wise, could be looking at taking a course to learn about something. This could be a lighthearted kind of thing. It doesn't lead to, like, not so much a job kind of a thing. You're not upgrading skills, but you're learning something. You know, maybe you want to learn about, I don't know, take a small class, private class with somebody that's teaching things on aromatherapy. Do you know what I'm saying? Tarot reading, anything like that, right? I don't know, how to ski, how to skidoo, I don't know. It could be many things to many different people, but it shows you taking small little condensed, I feel, private courses is what I feel. Not things through the educational system. Some of you will be looking for time alone as well. You're thinking about your financial future. Some of you, this is going out to the people that have a really high social life. You've got the disposable income, and you've got the big, busy social life. Like, you're out almost every night of the week. Drinks, meals, hanging out with friends, you know, kind of a thing. All of a sudden, if somebody's maturing, somebody's thinking about the future. And you're asking yourself, do I need to do this every single night? And it's not just for the money that's going out, the money that you're spending. You could spend a brown bill a night on yourself, right? With a meal and drinks, yeah. You're asking yourself now, you're taking some reflection. You're giving excuses to people. I don't feel well, I'm not going to be there tonight, I'm not up to it, whatever. And you're reflecting and you're saying, do I really need this? How do I feel tonight now that I'm home and I'm not doing anything? Do I feel that bad? Does it feel okay? I know I'm saving some money tonight. No hangovers in the morning to deal with. And the more you think about it, the more maybe appealing it is. But part of you feels sad. You don't want to let go of that social circle that you're part of. You can still be, but you need to control it. You need to rein it in a little bit. So I'm seeing that for one of you anyways. Time alone right now is going to get you in touch with your inner child as well. Know your deeper self, your inner self. There'll be a lot of social. You're going through a little bit of a growth spurt. Some of you are Libras. You're growing up. And I don't care if you're 20 or if you're 50. You're growing up. That's what it is. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about how you invest yourself and invest your time, not just your money, but money is part of it. I don't know what this means. I don't know who it's for, and I have no ideas what the implications are of it. I'm just hearing it. The card says as well that there could be a secret around you that you don't know about. It's not necessarily about you, but you're connected to it somehow. So don't be surprised if somebody comes along and says, I got something I have to talk to you about. I need something to tell you. I've got a secret, but you can't tell anybody. This sort of a thing. And you're being brought into that fold of the knowing and shock, surprise. No problem keeping quiet about it. You'll hold up your end. I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea what's going on there. But you're to keep your secrets to yourself. Mom's a word. Focus on your own dreams, your own visions. Learning pops up again in the advice, looking for a teacher, this sort of a thing. So the proper teacher to teach. You're looking for the fit, the proper fit before you invest anything into that. Keywords are wisdom and secrets, discretion, teachings, visions, and dreams. And pay attention to your visions and dreams as well at this time, Libra, if you can. Do the old grab the pen and pad as soon as you wake up and write them all down. Remember the feeling. My thing with dreams is how they feel. How you felt in that dream when it was going on. Were you excited? Were you mad? Were you, shocked? Were you tired? Were you feeling lazy? Were you laughing? These things, you write these things down, and the smells, the colors. Could you feel the breeze? Could you feel a wind? Where were you sitting? All these things are important, and you write these things down, try to make sense of them later if you wake up. What doesn't get taken care of in your daytime woken hours. I don't know the proper word there, but when you're awake, if you're holding things down and holding things in, that's when it happens. It will come out in your dreams. The messages come through. And some of them we send to ourselves. It's the only way we can handle them or take them. They come out in the dreams. I hope it's not nightmares for some of you. Pay attention to your visions and dreams. Okay. Any financial decisions that you make as well, please take note of the infinity symbol. What that says to me right off is any decisions that you make during the month of September and financially will have a very long reach into the future. Because we're looking at the infinity sign here. That's what I'm feeling. Long, long reach into the future. Any decisions that you make. So be careful about your choices. Your next card, we're looking at Hearth and Home, and we're looking at King of Wands. And you know what? I feel money going through this whole reading. And it's a restriction of money. It's the saving of money. It's all coming out with this card, especially. It's sealing it. The restrictions of money, not having enough. Hurt feelings and sore points over budgets, household budgets, or just personal budgets. One person in the home wanting to spend more freely without having to ask permission. The other person saying, you can't do that. We're on a budget. You cannot just go willy-nilly shopping. They're not liking it. There's no middle ground. It's like one person holds all the cards. They're the powerful one. The other person's powerless. One person's way more practical than the other. That's causing friction between a lot of people, whether you live together or not. Even if you work together or you're just neighbors. Practicality falls into everybody's lives at one point or another all the time. Thing is, we're not all the same that way. We're not all as practical. Maybe not enough. Maybe we're too practical for everybody else, right? Try to remain open-minded so you don't get like that. Become more dynamic, more diversified. Even if you're connected to an awful lot of people, always try to keep yourself open. And keep your contact with people. Some of you Some of you are exposed to a lot of people from very many very different backgrounds. Some of you have a life like consider, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is you do or where you live, it's a potpourri of people, humans. We're all different, right? And that's somebody that's surrounded by that. Um, This is good for you because you're being encouraged to grow more people into your, especially your professional life, professional contacts. Grow more people. You're being encouraged to do that for the month of September. I just heard it'll carry you through the winter. Whatever that means to somebody, growing your contacts, it will carry you through this winter. I have no idea what that is. I just give it out. I don't question. I don't know. Um, your advice for this card is to try new things because this is Wands and it is a court card that you can identify with all of this, but it's fire sign. It's passion. A lot of red hot passion. Oof. Feeling the heat off the card. Really a beautiful thing. Energy's high, red, hot, and pure. Right? Just allow yourself to open up and to feel the passion. Watch the practicality. Sometimes it can be a party pooper. You know, we can't all walk around with helmets on and safety vests and you know what I'm saying? We gotta shed that all once in a while and let the passion come out and be excited about life. Okay, so there you go. Um, your keywords. I'm sorry. Your keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. And that's just what I said, didn't I? And your next card, your challenges. My God, we've got the Knight of Wands. Activity. Activity. So, this is under your challenges, okay? Things are probably going to get very busy for some of you during the month of September, and not all of you are going to handle that really well. You may stumble, you may fall behind, you may feel really challenged, and that's not funny at all. Because there's an energy boost that's coming into your life, and what you do with it is up to you. You can put it towards good, positive, moving forward, creating things, building things up, or you let it overwhelm you and drown you and you get nothing done. But there is a high energy boost that's coming into your life. Communications are going to speed up. You're going to be a little bit busier that way with text messaging and emails and phone calls, meetings, this kind of a thing. It's a great time to make any progress. If you're trying to make progress in work and love that way, some of you may be moving during the month of September as well. And there's passion and fire involved there. Moving itself can be quite an experience. Our tempers get tested. You know, we get short. Or you can forget all the literal physical moving and just know that it's something that has to be done and accept it and move on. And take some kind of joy out of the new life that you're going to have and put into this house or this apartment, wherever it is for you. And feel joy about that. Look forward to spending your first night there and waking up your first morning there. Those times are special. The advice of the card for you is to choose where you put your time and you put your energy. All right? Remain grounded. If you do these things, you will meet with success. Everything will come together for you. No problem at all. Your keywords are energy, movement, passion, focus, balance, communication. It even covers relationships, like I said. Don't have to kill each other in the middle of moving to your new home. Just keep focused on the new home. Your next card that we're looking at here is the very last card. It is your message from Spirit. I like this guy an awful lot. I like what he does. You know, the fishing nets are not, you can't rip them with your bare hands. A lot of them are made of nylon, poly something or other, but they need to be cut. You need a knife or you need scissors. He rips them open with his bare hands and he frees them all. He has the strength to do so. I just heard for somebody, I couldn't do anything before, but I'm able to do it now. And everybody better watch out and get out of my way. I just heard that. Who's that? Who are you? What is it that you weren't able to do before? Put it in the comments. What was it? I might be a week getting back to you because I'm busy, but I always go back over the comments a week or two later even. So put that in there. What was it that you weren't able to do? You were tied back. Your hands were tied. You were held back. You couldn't move, and you wanted to do something about something. And now you can. And boys, oh boys, are you on fire. Go for it. Go straight ahead. Really feeling that. There's somebody out there that's relating to this. I know you are. When this card shows up, if you're in the place of conflict, decisions, difficulties, if you're being tested in any way, people are doing this, you know, they're pushing, they don't agree with you, you know what? He's here to tell you to stand firm, you stand your flipping ground. Overall meaning of this card, what it truly is your strength of character and your integrity, and you find out, you thought you knew it was pretty tough. You're about to find out it goes a lot further than that. There's no end to the boundary of enhancement and moving forward, this sort of a thing. But stand your, just stand firm. Take the higher moral ground when you have to. You may be forced to do that. Do what is right. No matter how scared some of you may get in the moment, and you may want to panic, you feel panic rising up, do what's right. Always do what's right. Always, 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 always do what's right. Please. Live your life as if you're, because you are. You're under a microscope. Universe watches everything. All of us. The billions and billions of people. And the universe sees all. Is all powerful and all knowing. Live your life that way. Your integrity will never be shaken then. That's how I try to live. I'm not, I'm not an angel. I got a temper. I had a bitchin' day yesterday, and I'm not the bitchy type. And yesterday was horrible. But I'm on these new meds, and I'm on and I'm off, and that was part of it. Lack of sleep from the meds, the whole bit. I'm not making excuses. It's just a fact. But I'm just saying I'm not perfect, I guess was my point. Even though I live my life and I know that I'm being watched 24/7 every second of my day. I always try to do the right thing. I try to be honest. I try to be direct. It keeps my load lighter. I don't have to keep any stories straight if I'm lying or making things up. The truth is the truth. It's written in stone. I remember. I've got a memory. Like an elephant at times. Your keywords for this card and your final card are courage, patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and sometimes vitality. Emotional vitality, mental vitality returns, physical strength for some of you. If you've been down and out, if you've been sick for any reason at all, you're starting to get your strength back and it's kicking in. You got the green flags, baby. Go for it, whatever it is you want to do. There you go. Libra, that was a pretty good reading. It wasn't bad at all. I hope you liked it. I hope it did something for you, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, I do offer that service. The information for that is found down below this video window. Please read through. Send off my email. The only one I've got is that. I will get you taken care of. Readings right now are anywhere from, 1 day to 7 because it's getting real busy. And I can only put out tops, and this makes me, for an 18-hour day, 3 videos a day. It's just, that's the math, pretty much. 15 hours a day. It's about 5 hours per video before it's finally, I hit send to publish it from beginning to end. It's just the way it is. And I got high speed this, high speed bye, oh boy, there's a lot of work. I'm not complaining. I just want people to understand, but I do get to you. Everybody says it's worth the wait. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I like that. I hope you do too. Please join us on Facebook. We have a closed and private group there full of like-minded individuals like me, just like you. It's a very zenful place. It's very quiet. It's very peaceful. It's very loving, accepting, forgiving, and all those good things. And if you're looking for me and you don't find me right here, you can usually find me in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. If I'm not here, I'm down there. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm all messed up today. And you can usually find me walking on the beach, on the cove, along the water's edge. They're bringing the highest Midas tides on the whole planet. The beautiful, the bountiful, magnificent Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, chances are you're always going to catch me watching for the next switch of tides. Keep your peace in so you can share that love and light out. Peace out. Best to ya. Have a great September. Bye for now.